Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Stock Market Analysis presented by Ray Financial. Today is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2016. Hi, so in front of us we have the chart of Nifty, and what I'm finding is that Nifty is unable to breach this particular area, which I have been seeing since the last few months, and I was really hoping that we would break it in order to move further in a bullish trend. So the area is right here. You see this, if you look into your charts, go to July 23rd, 2015. That's the high, 8658. So let's say 8660. If we break 8660 on the Nifty, okay, which we have, but it's just that we are not closing about it, or the price is not moving further than that. If we manage to break and start moving ahead of this, we will see Nifty go to 8,844, and from there probably the life high, which is 9,109, or probably 23, whatever the high is. Okay, now what I'm seeing is let's just keep these two lines. So what I am seeing is that we are going in this trend. All right, we just understand that we have been in the bull period since let me see here, since 26 Feb 2016. Okay, obviously the first 1.5 month of this year was pretty shaky, but from end of Feb we've seen that the market is just going in an uptrend, and for some reason we are not seeing that much of a push to break this level and move further up. At the same time, Dow Jones and the German index have made not only the Dow Jones has made new lifetime highs, but the DAX is kind of again finding resistance or an area where the market is not showing positiveness signs to move further up. So this is what I feel, that just be careful of this area. If we don't break this, meaning if we don't go up, all right, and we start to move down, just keep in mind that we have a lot of gaps to fill. So one gap is at this area, and then obviously there are a lot of gaps around here and here. The major support area will obviously be this one. Now I'm going to mark that out. These yellow lines are going to move away, but the major area for Nifty to find support, let me just use not a retracement, but I'm looking for the supply and demand. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be in this region. So between 7,927 and 8,088, that's going to be your major demand area, or an area where you might see some buyings. If this breaks, then obviously we are going to test the 200 DMA, and if that breaks, then I feel now the trend is changing. But right now, let's not move so ahead. Let's just focus on Nifty where it is right now, and where it's supposed to probably find support and find resistance. So obviously the area of resistance is going to be this high area, and that's within this zone. Let me just try and zoom in and see if I have marked that. Yeah, I have marked it correctly. So if Nifty tries to move ahead, it has to be in the range of its high, which is 9,119. Okay, that's where I would just probably clear off all my positions that's there in my DMAT, and I would stop trading the market and wait to see what happens. But if I see that the market is going to fall down and come down to 7,927, I might start buying again. But again, it's going to test the 200 DMA, and if we break that, then probably I'll start changing my portfolio and trading, or probably I would say investing strategies. That's it for Nifty. I want to just show you quickly why I feel that even the DAX is not giving a good strength on the upside. If you see the DAX, it's pretty much a similar story. Okay, we had this really big downtrend. Let me just change the color to red. So if you see, we've had this extremely big downtrend. Obviously there's been a bounce in this area, but from here the market is again started to pick up, but it came down again, and it's like, you know, it's made this like kind of a double top. This was during the Brexit. So what is important to notice in the German markets is that are we able to break this, which is, let's just say, are we able to break 10,500? If you're able to break 10,500, then you will definitely see the German markets trying to fill this gap out here, and it will definitely reach 10,800. But if it does that, then obviously, you know, the uptrend still continues, and we might see the DAX go back to 11,400, or, you know, probably it's I don't see it going back to 12,500 so quick, but let's just see in the near term. But what is it doing right now? What is DAX doing right now? Okay, it is testing this area, but what is important is that this area was tested. Was it tested before? Yeah, it was kind of tested before. Now I'll tell you how. So this is the line of resistance, 10,500. Okay, from here I need to change that color to something else. Let's do a green. Okay, so from here the market just had a gap down. Okay, and you can see the market fell further, but when it retraced back, this was the area where the sell-off was quick. Market came back, tested the previous area, there was a sell-off, again it came back, there was again sell-off. Okay, the market has come back to testing it. Now usually the third time or the fourth time, the market usually breaks it and it would move ahead, but what I'm seeing is a sign of weakness. So if the German markets continue to fall further down, I would expect Nifty to fall further down also. Again, the German markets, the support would be somewhere around 9,200 levels, which would be this particular 9,200. I think the yellow is not, let me just use a black. Yeah, 9,200 levels. So I know it's a pretty big range it's been playing in, or it would play in, but let's just wait and see how it works. Obviously 9,800 is also a level to be considered, but then I'm just saying for sure shot this would be an area of bounce back, but I don't know how much further. So it all depends right now if the DAX can break 10,500 and move further. The next one which I want to see, and the most important of all, is the US markets, which is Dow Jones Industrial. Obviously Nasdaq is just going crazy, and you know, I don't know how the tech market is just going up and up and up. So okay, let's just put horizontal high and low. There we are. So the lifetime high of the Dow Jones was 18,350. Okay, and just from June 27th, the market has just gone crazy up. Crazy means crazy up. Okay, so what are the areas of resistance and support for Dow Jones, and how is this market going to start playing? So let's just add the okay. Okay, if Dow Jones starts to fall, it needs to find support at 18,100. Okay, if it falls, it needs to bounce back from 18,100. If it breaks 18,100, then you can find Dow Jones support at 17,063. Okay, again, this I'm playing way into the future, but right now for the Dow market to move further, and even for the Nifty to move further, or even say the German markets to move further, we need Dow Jones to break 18,622, which is its current lifetime high. If it breaks that, we can see further bullish movement. If it doesn't, then we wait for 18,100. If it breaks 18,100, then you would see a fall across all global markets. Even I'm assuming that even the Nasdaq would start falling. So that's it for now. This is my analysis on these current markets. I would just play safe. I'm quite disappointed with myself because I was having really good profit in some of the stocks that I had recommended. One of them being is Capital F. Guys, I am not joking. You can go back into my videos and you can see at what price levels I recommended. If you would have bought it, then by now, if you would have bought it when I gave the stock, when it was like around 250 to 300 levels, you have already made 100%. But if you just bought it a few months back when I made the recommendation around between 500 and 600, you must have at least made 40 to 50% profits on your position by now. It's better than intraday trading, getting stressed, taking risk, losing money. You rather just invest, wait for probably 2 months or 3 months, and then you get a return of say 40% to 50%. I mean, you are done for the whole year. You don't need to sit and trade every day. Do smart investments, and let the market multiply your money. Don't go crazy. So one was CapF. The other one is I don't know whether I gave Himalaya International, but this one I have honestly I have been buying around 7, and I really don't know why I did not sell it the moment it went to like 13 bucks. I should have sold it, but I just got a little greedy, and now I'm holding on still in profit at 42%, and I'm just hoping that this stock breaks and goes to the 22 level, and that's when I will start selling my positions. So it's holding for now. I am a long-term guy, so I'm not going to go crazy and just close my positions. Also, I'm quite disappointed with Wonderla. This stock is just, I don't know what's going on with it. I am hoping to exit. I'm hoping to exit this at least 40% profit. Right now I'm in like hardly 5% or 8% of profit, so I'm not like that happy with myself. But Wonderla is one of them. Of course, Dion Global. This was another mistake that I did. I should have sold Dion Global given the previous area of resistance, which was around here. I should have sold it on 94, but I held on, and then from 94 it's gone to 73. So people make mistakes. I also have made a mistake, but my overall goal is to hold on for long term. I see Dion Global going back to the high of probably like even 151 or even 223, but again, it's not going to happen immediately. You have to have the patience, you have to hold on, and you have to let it go. Even if it goes to 25, I'm going to buy the stock. I can tell you that much, that even if it goes to 25, I will buy the stock. Let's see another one. Hindustan Tin Works. I am just not understanding what's going on with this company, because I don't know what is even going on with the chart at the moment. It's just not cooperating with me. Hopefully it should load. Okay, there we go. This I was really expecting it to break the 83 levels and move on to 99. That's my immediate target. Like 99 is a target that I want to sell some of my shares, and I would be very happy to have sold it and to have sell it at 99. So just stick to my game. I'm sticking to my game. I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to keep buying. Believe me, I've been buying this from like 57 levels. Obviously, when it reached 81, I was obviously 40% up. But again, this is a long-term game. If you can hold on, the stock can really go up. That's it for now. Even the last one, okay, this is my last one, MIC Electronics. I've been buying this around 14 15. Right now my portfolio for MIC is in loss, but it's okay. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to continue buying this. I'm hoping that someday the stock, might even break the 30 levels and go up to its 50s or 70s. So let's see how it plays. Well, anyways guys, that's it for now. Again, Nifty, just watch out. These are the levels that I have marked for you guys. If I can just move to weekly and see if, okay, weekly is not going to show my levels, but on the upside, I would start selling once Nifty reaches 8,900, between 8,900 and 9,120. I would start selling. I would start removing profits, and I would wait for the market to do something and give me a signal as to what I should do next. Whereas on the downside, if I see selling, and if the market starts picking up again at 7,927 and it continues to go up, yes, I am a buyer. I will keep buying. But if it breaks 7,927, okay, the game has changed. I will restructure my portfolio and see how to play from there onwards. Anyways guys, August, it looks kind of dicey, but I've given you my idea. You're free to follow it, or just make further analysis out of it. Thank you very much, and you can subscribe to Facebook or YouTube and just keep in touch. Thanks guys.